Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. I hope everyone is doing well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope everyone is doing well. And thank you for coming to my channel. Alright, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Excuse me. I like to get the whole question out. Spirit, let me get... please tell me what I need to tell the collective. What messages do they need to hear? Alright, now we begin. Oh, we are releasing, purging, letting go. Hasta la vista. Arrivederci. This is the energy of letting go. I myself have been in that energy, so this is a very appropriate card for me personally, collective. And the reason why I say that, though, not to be personal, but to bring it to the fact that we just had a Sagittarius moon. What I've been paying attention to is the astrologers talk about what this particular moon means based on your rising sign, or was it the moon? No, it wasn't the moon. Oh man, it's failing me right now because I'm not an astrologer. But there are certain astrologers that will tell you, like, oh, the transits. That's what it is. Based on the transits. So you can go to astroseek.com, look up transits, and then do a free transit chart. And it will tell you where in your chart how this particular moon impacts you. But you would have to put the date, right? So we're in May. I usually don't date my videos, but I'm going to give you this one because it's a moon in particular. May 23rd is when that moon, I believe, started, right? So it will tell you, like, what this new moon, I should say, full moon cycle is about to give you. Like, what is it doing for you? What house is it impacting, or the houses that it's impacting? For me, I think it's impacting my 12th house. And that's a sign of death. Release energy. You know, letting things go. A culmination of relationships. What can I move on? Something from, like, maybe a impossible love. That's what I looked up for me in particular. But each person, depending on the house that it affects during this transit, where the moon is, it will impact you differently in different areas of your life. So look that up for yourself. So you know, all right, but this is the energy that I just experienced, like, releasing an impossible love. You know what I mean? Tell me more, Spirit. And you know that gives me the nah, I ain't gonna go there right now. Tell me more, Spirit. Stuck. Yeah. Currently stuck. Okay, well, we stuck on it. If we release it, tell me more, Spirit. Oh, who's stuck? Oh, somebody's stuck in deception. Oh, okay. So you... Alright, Spirit. So, I get it. Alright, I got it. That's too many cards. So, what I'm hearing Spirit say is that you have released somebody who is stuck in a deceptive energy. And they are unawakened to either... So, they could be a false twin, you know, or, you know, a karmic soulmate. And you've been guided to move on from this connection. This is somebody who can't get right. And a lot of people don't say it, but sometimes they do. Stuck energy usually comes from somebody not dealing with shame. Having too much pride and ego because they won't look at themselves. They won't, it's like they don't want to see that there's something that's they can change, because it indicates to them that there's something wrong with them. When in fact, we're all supposed to change and grow, but this person doesn't see it like that. This person doesn't want to admit any fault. So if you're not going to admit any fault, right? So that you can work on yourself. Then essentially you're going to be stuck. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to be stuck at a certain age. You're going to be stuck at a certain timeline in your life. You're going to be stuck doing the same things on repeat. Spirit says you let that go. And then try it, right? So this person might be stuck in the same tribe, or birds of a feather flock together. So this person might be stuck in patterns with the same people doing the same things, right? Not wanting to change, not wanting to awaken to what they need to change or need to grow in their life. Tell me more. This is a time of, I would say, a continued time of reevaluation. You know, 8, this is a year of the 8. Right? And this number, that particular number, is the year of self. This is where you either get right or you stay wrong. But guess what? If you stay wrong, the universe will get you right. That's the kind of thing, like, you can't even avoid yourself anymore. Some people want to. They want to keep them blinders on. They don't want to acknowledge anything. And you know, to each his own. It's still going to catch up with you. That's just period. It will catch up with you. Awakening, right? So you went through an awakening because the first card indicated you immediately, or collective energy immediately. So you are awakening to what you need to release, and you're also awakening to the fact that this person is unawakened to what they need to change or what they need to release. Your person is stuck, and this is given that you are dealing with a person that is stuck. Not, this could be career, this could be, no, this is a person that's stuck. Oh, okay. And this person has challenges when it comes to compromise. This person doesn't want to compromise. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, and they settle with deception. So it might be somebody in their tribe that deceives them, or deceived them into settling with them, and got them compromising. So this person really is in somebody's messing with this person's free will. You know, by lying to them. They may be a liar as well, but you know, 2 liars together, all they do is lie to each other, right? Some people think if I'm getting away with something with somebody, eventually you and that person gonna end up lying to each other, right? And I feel like this is where this person is now. They're lying to each other, them and their other person. So this is giving third party situation, but you've released it already. So it's not a third party. You may be observing how your previous person or your past person is behaving now. So they're stuck in deception, compromising and settling with somebody that plays with their free will, that lies to them. But they play with each other. Unawakened spirit, tell me more. Yeah, and they mirror each other. I'm telling you, whoever they deal with is lying to them as much as they're lying to that person. And they're both lying to each other because they probably don't even like each other. Who likes a liar? Liars don't even like liars. And somewhere down the line, they thought they could lie to you, and you released them because they had you messed up somewhere, right? Oops, about to drop so many cards. So tell me what's guided, Spirit. So this person is so sick of whoever they're with that they're mirroring each other. They're mirroring each other's wounds, mind you. That they feel guided to return. But Spirit say, yeah, you could think about this all you want, Crossroads. Oh, y'all can't see that. They can think about this all they want, whether they're going to stick with the tribe or they're going to move on. However, you've already released them. So as much as they may want to come back and spin the block and return to you, Spirit is not going to let them come back unawakened and mirroring wounds. I don't see where this person so far has done any work on themselves. No change. You know, I see what you did. You started the reading off with, I released this. I'm letting this go. Because this person did not release this situation. They still unawakened. They still mirroring. That's the biggest challenge, is to wake the hell up to whatever they dealing with. Stop trying to gloss over it. Stop trying to avoid the work. I feel like this person had you messed up. And maybe they feel like, okay, if you gave this person unconditional love, this person feels like they can come back to you. But they need to find something else safe to do. Because I don't get that a person that released you is going to keep playing with you. Especially after observing how stuck you are. How you compromise with those that you're stuck with. How you don't honor yourself because you're deceptive. And you settle for deception. This person, you know what? This person settles for deception because that deception allows them to do what it is that they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's the energy of, I got a long leash. So I get to play any way I want to. I don't have to live with no integrity. I don't have to be responsible for anybody. Because whoever they settle with, that's also deceptive, lets them do whatever they want to do. Meanwhile, you wouldn't do that. That's why you awakened and released. I'm also hearing that there may have been a point in time where you were concerned about this person's feelings. And that's part of what you had to release. Yeah. Well, I don't see you holding on to a liar. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't think they like who they with either, with this mirroring these wounds and being unawakened. I feel like they wouldn't feel so guided. I feel like you were guided to walk away, but their guidance is to return. So you guys are opposite. Spirit said you was paying attention. You were paying attention. You might have been a little overthinking and ruminating, and that's where I'm getting that you felt maybe worried about their feelings until you realize you need to worry about your own feelings. Tell me more. Brown. Yeah, this person's got Leo energy, but this brown, either the brown is their favorite color, or they literally feel stuck in the mud. But yeah, Leo, this is giving Leo energy, so pretty much stubborn energy, prideful. You know what I mean? This is a very egotistical person that does not feel like there's anything that they need to change about themselves. And even though they probably know deep down inside they need to work on some things, they're not doing it. They're like, nope, I'm not doing it. And I really feel like they're not doing it because then they would have to admit some fault. They would have to do something different. They would have to change something if they admit their faults. This could be a slick talker though. Some slick talkers will admit fault and still change nothing. So, Spirit said pay attention, pay attention. Sagittarius. Okay, so we got Sagittarius, color green. Somebody could be very envious, I'm getting. And more fire sign energy. Sagittarius don't typically settle. But, anybody of any sign could be a liar, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Action. Settled, no action, comfortable and uncomfortable. That's the problem. This person's actions are really more settled than anything. It's really more about no action. They're a little comfortable. That's the challenge in the lesson. The sacral chakra, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this person is of the perfectionist nature. Okay, they don't want to ever be seen wrong. So this person is very stubborn when it comes to being vulnerable. They're not going to easily be vulnerable, and that is the problem. Because so when you got to surrender something and change something, sometimes it does involve vulnerability. It does involve you saying, listen, I might have been weak at this point. And if that's not them being the perfectionist, it definitely is the person that they're mirroring, the person that's giving them all the problems, is playing with their, on their top, the person that is playing with their free will, with the lies. They have a very manipulative energy with them, but they also are manipulative. Tell me more, Spirit. Get one. No, that's too many. This might be a twin flame or a false flame. Tell me more, Spirit. But I'm not taking that book. There we go. Self-esteem. So this person is working on their self-esteem. Well, when they come back to you, they will have worked on their self-esteem. This person is in alignment with this tribe that they're at the crossroads for. So that's part of their problem. And they got to admit the truth or whatever's going on. Well, here's what's going on. The inner child issues and the trauma that they've experienced. This is what this person has to work on. And some of it, what they're walking away from. They need to walk away from trauma. They need to go heal the inner child issues that they have. They're in an alignment with a group of people that kind of encourage the problems that they have in their life already. Like this part, this whoever they're mirroring their wounds to, and vice versa, they're not healing each other. They're just aggravating each other. They're just getting on each other's nerve more and more. And these could be two fire signs, like I said, a Leo or Sag. But their person is clearly in a very stubborn energy. They may have Leo or Sagittarius in their top three, some moon and rising, or somewhere prominent in their chart, where this really impacts how they interact with other people. Plus the trauma and the inner child issues also. But all of that combined could make a very stubborn person when it comes to healing. They're not open to change the way they need to be open, right? So that they could actually have a breakthrough. This person will fight it, but yet they want to return, right? So there's got to be something happening in that connection that they settle with. And it's activating their sacral chakra. So this person is probably feeling very stunted creatively, but yet they have a lot. It's almost like somebody having all this creativity. It's like it's ready to burst. Like they're ready to just expand, but they can't because they feel stifled where they are. So they have the free will to act up. They have the free will to do whatever they want. But at the same time, if that creativity looks like blessings and abundance, they don't. That's when they get shut down. Yeah, that's when they get made uncomfortable. And their self-esteem needs to kick in. It's time. So this person might get a little courage to come to you. But I'm not getting yet that this person is coming to you to surrender their pride and ego. Not surrender to you like you dominate them, but to surrender their pride and ego and be vulnerable and be honest and be truthful. You know, I'm not seeing that. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about self-esteem. Party time. Oh yeah. So this person, more lies, more deceit, is very childish. They don't take a lot of things seriously. Hell, they might be partying right now instead of putting in work in themselves. This person is outside. They for the streets. They like being outside. Because, you know, outside, they ain't got to make no promises to outside. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's outside, they just doing them. You know, they might break a couple hearts along the way, but hey, that's the consequences of being outside with them. So this person is outside, y'all. They just doing them. You know, and I don't think they care to. So what I'm getting is somebody who lives for the now, but they don't consider what they've done in the past, and they definitely don't consider the consequences of their actions right now. If it's fun right now, they're just going to do it. If it's reckless right now, why not? That's where this person is. And that person had you messed up somewhere back in Recklessville in the past. But they right now, like, I feel like they got to get their self-esteem up enough to leave behind the lies and the deceit. But they like lying. I don't know what it is. It's maybe, the validation they get when they lie. It feels too good to let that go. Something like that. It's like, I don't know. When people are liars, right? They lie. People lie for different reasons. But let's just say what I'm getting from this person is, this is the type of person who will put up a social media post to look good. That way you don't indicate anything's wrong with them. They just want to look good, right? And they want the likes and they want the comments, and they going to comment back like, yeah, we doing good. Heart emojis and different fire signs or whatever. You supposed to be like, oh yeah, look at you. You looking good. You looking good. That's what they want. They out there in them streets trying to get validation, whether it's the internet streets or the real streets. That's all they want. They want to look good enough for somebody to give them some kind of empty love, because it really don't amount to real love. So this person has to work on themselves. I feel like they're young-minded. Whether they're young or not doesn't matter. They're very this person could be 50 with the mind of a 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person don't matter what age they are, they're very immature. So this person likes to party. They might also like to drink. They like to entertain. This person will entertain themselves. That's part of their vices, to deal with the fact that they need to work on themselves. So instead of working on themselves, they do things like drink and smoke and hang out in bars and clubs and events and stuff like that, keeping themselves distracted from themselves. Not realizing they take themselves everywhere they go. And really what they need to do is kind of unpack what's going on with me. If you don't know, in the description box below, I have a book that is a journal that I wrote called Do It Your Damn Self Shadow Work Journal. It will give you prompts, things to ask yourself. How do you define success? How do you define failure? And plenty of room to write for each question. The hard questions. What am I holding on to that hurts me, and why? Things like that. It's a good companion for you going to therapy, or just writing by yourself to determine, and something to look back on and like, wow, this is what I was thinking on this date about this question. And now my life has changed, and now I see, so many things can change your life. You could be in a dark place. You could have certain behaviors. And then all of a sudden something shifts in your life and you don't have those behaviors anymore. Why? Because the way you value life does change. Tell me more. The karmic brainwashed me with material wealth, but it was all a lie and I feel stuck. Damn. There it is. Remember I said the karmic, or their person, whoever their tribe is, somebody was playing with their free will. They lied to them. They brainwashed them. They told them that everything was about material wealth. So this person felt like, I don't need no love. I don't need nobody, because me and the karmic going to be good. But it was all a lie. And now they feel stuck because whatever decisions they made piled up on top of other decisions, piled up on other decisions. So it's kind of like somebody, it's like getting married, right? Now you legally binded to this person, right? Says, I know I have to take action, but what do I do? Will you accept me as I am? It's like being married. Now you legally binded to this person, and you would have to get a divorce or annulment, depending on how long. And then you find out this person you thought was wealthy is really in debt. like extreme debt, like below bottom debt. Or you find out later that this person is not just married to you, but they have other wives or husbands, right? So now you're like, wait, am I legally binded to this person? Are they legally binded? Like, you just start finding out all the secrets, and you kind of feel stuck because now your heart and your head has been in this situation because this person has been playing with your free will. This is what this person might be experiencing. They might not be marriage, but now they might be taking bills on their name. They may have moved in together. So now they got financial responsibilities with each other. And then they probably be feeling so obligated that if they step back from a situation, the cable gets cut off. The piece, well, we have the electric, I'm going to call it. The electric gets cut off. Like something like that. Where this person feels like, well, damn, if I leave, all this goes to crap and I feel responsible. Because somebody's playing on their free will. But that person that they're stuck to in some way is really, we're never stuck, okay, y'all? I don't care if it's a divorce. We're never stuck. There's always a way out. Even if it's an annulment, even if it's a divorce, it's still a way out. If I got to cut them bills and get them things out my name, I'm going to cut them bills and get out my name because you're not going to hold me. So I'm saying, we like to tell ourselves how stuck we are. But if we really want to take action, we can unstick ourselves, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, how much do I feel obligated? That's what the person has to ask themselves. How much of this situation do I feel responsible for or obligated? That's how stuck you are. Okay? It says, I keep trying to find you and others, but it doesn't work. I only want you. Right. This is why they want to return. They only want you. Whoever they're with, they don't know. It's like they don't really want to be with this person, but they don't know what to do or how to leave them. They kept trying to find you and others. So they were unawakened to the point that they didn't realize that they can't go out on them streets and find you because you're not in the street. There's not 1 in a million of you, 1 in 100,000 of you, 1 in 2,000 of you, 1 in 10 of you. There's one you. That's it. And if they play with this lifetime, they don't get another chance with you. If you decide that you don't want to do it. Because guess what? Just like they got free will to go run the street, you got free will to say, yeah, I'm good. I don't want no more of that. So, your person, that's why they're at the crossroads right now about this tribe that they feel aligned to. But this tribe gives them trauma. This tribe plays with their inner child issues, pulls them out, causes them to recoil, so to speak, or go into hermit mode or whatever because they're trying to self-soothe or isolate to try to, sort things out for themselves because, as a child with trauma, a lot of times your feelings are dismissed and you do go isolate because no one cares how you feel, right? So now you got to just deal with your own feelings. And a lot of times people isolate, not all the time, but a lot of times people isolate. They don't really come out with a new solution. They just go get quiet for a little while with the storm passes and then they come back, act like nothing happened, which is really not helpful. It is really not working on yourself. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. Says, I feel your energy, but I need a hug in real life. What I'm feeling is that this person's feeling your energy less and less. And they feel like a hug in real life will indicate that this is still a real connection. Okay? Because if they needed a hug in real life, all they probably had to do was come to you and be straight up with you. Like, I need a hug. I miss you. I miss you. Say the words, right? Change something. Do something. But I just feel like your person feels extremely stuck in this karmic situation that they have with a karmic. Tell me more. Says, I'm working on my self-worth. I don't feel good enough for you. Spirit said, pay attention. That's what they mean. Like, this person puts you on a pedestal. They don't feel good enough for you at all. And maybe in the past they thought about working on themselves, but I feel like they just see you as way up here and then way down here. So this person, what they consider working on themselves, I don't think you see it that way. I think you see it more like, I don't see nothing happening. I don't see no changes. I don't feel any better about us. So this person is like, yeah, but I'm working on myself. Because they in their head thinking. That's all they're doing. This person is just literally thinking. But they're also being messed with as they think about you. Because why? This karmic situation, this person really plays on their top. You know, this person might have played on yours, tried you, just really kind of mess with your head and try to, I don't know, hook you in some kind of way, but then did not want to leave the streets alone. So you release them. Past energy. You let it go. You surrendered this connection and you let them go be whatever they want without your interference. Meanwhile, this person is catching it with this karmic. All they seem to do is think of you. All they seem to do is look for you. All they do is want and desire you. Bottom of the deck. So they want to prove to you that they mean what they say, that they love you. So now this person wants to prove that they love you. However, I'm really getting a sneaky suspicion they don't know what love really is. They know possibly what you showed them at some point in time in the past was unconditional love, and that you truly do love them, right? That's why they would want to come back to you. That's why they want hugs from you. That's why they keep looking for you and other people. However, this person surrounds themselves with people that don't love them, and they give back to them what them people give to them. So this person doesn't practice the art of love or the action or the energy of love. They don't do that. They received it from you, but I don't think this person knows how to practice giving love. Like they probably mimicked how you were with them to those other people, and it didn't give them back what they thought they were going to get. You know what I'm saying? With inner child issues, you kind of want to, you definitely want to receive love. I mean, what child doesn't? That's how a child will survive, by being loved and nurtured and cared for. There's a child that wants that. The child within this person still desires that. But they're surrounded by people that never really gave it. Still don't give it. Won't give it. Then they're not going to give it in the future either. And this person was trying to be unawakened, or at least appear to be. Because then now I don't have to deal with anything if I wake up. Then I got to actually notice what's going on around me. I got to actually deal with the betrayal that I'm experiencing. Instead of doing that, this person lies right back to the same people that lie to them. Take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, I get it. Don't take it. But yeah, this person, your person, I think they saw you release them in the past. I think they saw that you let them go. This person feels like they can still return, though. That's the problem. And they're immature. And they keep trying to find you in others. It don't work like that. They only want you. And it's like, they might get a glimpse of somebody that, this is like my person. They just like my person. They're like this way like my person, and they look this way like my person, and they act something like this, like my person. Like they're sizing this person up, going, they do all of these things. They got all of these qualities like my person. Maybe they have things that you have. Like, you have your own condo or apartment or house or whatever. You got your own this and your own that. All the material wealth they see, maybe you had it, and this new person that they dealing with probably had it. But then the mask comes off. And they just like all the other people in their lives that traumatize them. Because they keep missing the fact that there's no you in everybody. Now, we all have lovable things about us, I'm sure. But they're not going to find you in other people. They're only going to find you in you. Somebody could compliment you, you know, look a little like you, act a little bit like you, but they're not you. And that will not satisfy this person. This person wants you. Now, you know what I always say, we got free will. I don't see you taking this person back. Not given what I'm seeing right now. This is just me telling you, you watching the message. Okay, you getting the message. There's a past person that you release that is going through a lot with a karmic who's played with their head, probably lured them away from you or stopped them from coming to you or coming back to you, whatever works. Take it how it resonates. And this person still desires you no matter what. So the karmic is delaying this person, but this person is also delaying themselves. And it also could be that your spirit guides is not allowing this person to come half-baked. You know what I mean? Like, who eats a half-baked cake? No one. You can't. Why? Because one, it ain't going to stand up. It's wet inside. You got to continue to bake it all the way through. Well, this person hasn't fully developed themselves yet enough to be with a person like you. They can be out there in them streets. Them people don't know they insides is soft and squishy and they're not edible. They don't know. They just look good on the outside. That's all them people know. And that person like it like that for the most part because they ain't got to put no work in with them people. Tell me more, spirit. That's whole deck, but we got the 8 of Wands. So this person, this is some rapid changing going on because you released them. So there is some type of change, which is Spirit saying is why this person wants to come back. Because you releasing them is the last thing they expected, Spirit said. Tell me more. Yeah, they said they resisting this change. Fear new beginnings, repeat negative. Nah. So you saw this person is not changing at all. You saw them stagnation, right? You saw them repeating negative patterns with you. This was getting worse and worse. Not better and better, worse and worse. So that's why you let it go. But this person in the meantime is stuck. They are stagnant. Because they were not trying to let go of whatever this karmic is. They weren't trying to better themselves, work on themselves. They were not trying to change, y'all. And you know, it's so much information and opinion about whether a person should change or you should want a person to change for you and this and that. I'm getting that you may have been worried about how this person felt at one point, but you let go of the notion of them changing on your behalf, at your behest, or your, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you let this person go. You know, it's kind of like, all right, listen, in order to be around me, you got to be honest, right? This is what you're saying to your collective, your person. And this person's like, but I like lying. And you saying, well, okay, you can lie, just not to me, right? So I'm going to let you go lie to whomever you want to lie to. You just won't be lying to me. And since all I know is lies coming out your mouth, then we're not going to talk either. And this person is stuck in there. You just want me to change and you want me to whatever. They can think what they want, right, collective? Because, again, you removed yourself from the situation. So this person is not going to have their cake and eat it too. Especially a cake that's still wet inside and not fully baked. You don't get to have it. So they stuck on you. They have somebody in their life that pretended to be an empress. That clearly wasn't. Because again, they kept trying to find you and everybody, right? You are this person's empress. You are their divine feminine. Okay? Nurturing, creative, abundant. You are the prize. You are the earth angel. You are the unconditional love. You are the abundance that flows through the energy of love for this person. But this karmic convinced them that money was the key to life and that they had it. And they, in fact, is the empress in this person's life when that's not really the case. They might be an empress in reverse, but they're definitely not the empress. So this person was blinded thinking they had the empress with this person when they really had it with you. Tell me more. And they shot it away. Alright, so then we got the star. They still got hope. They had hope in this karmic, but that diminished. The hope they have right now is in this empress energy, the real empress. Now that the masks have come off and they see that person for who they are, you know, this person does still have hope. They have inspiration, positivity. They think they're going to have a rebirth with you, to be honest. What they say here? Yeah, they can feel your energy. This person, come one at a time, feels like they're going to have a rebirth with you. An opportunity to renew. Yet, this person does not take action. They have a lot of failure. Oh, Spirit said they losing a lot right now. Lack of achievement, fall from grace, conceited and disappointed. Listen, I was telling y'all maybe a week ago, we're in the season right now. And like I said, I don't like to date but just couldn't go. Listen, take it how it resonate anytime you see this. But they don't, they haven't achieved much in their life right now. Or at least that's what it feels like. This person could be embarrassed from failure. They feel like they don't measure up. So this person compares themselves to a lot of different people or various people that they thought they would have surpassed by now. And they don't. So they feel like a failure. This is somebody who just is unhappy at work or unhappy with their sales or whatever they do for a living. They're very unhappy. It's a fall from grace. This person could have been very conceited, but they don't really have any bragging rights right now. Tell me more, Spirit. This person really feels like they're the man or they're the girl. You know, that it person. And they're not. And it says productivity, release. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they start this. This is why I saw the Eight of Wands. This person is a survivor. They're becoming more aware of their problem. So they're also gaining freedom in their mind and self-limiting beliefs. So they're becoming more hopeful. Again, with the star card, they're becoming more hopeful. Bottom of the deck. And they want to expand. They want another opportunity. They want to take a chance. This person, at Three of Wands, is ready to take next necessary steps toward you. However, I always got to bring it back to you do not have to take this person back. It don't matter what they want. You may love them unconditionally and still not take them back. Because you know, you got your toothpick out, right? Don't we do that? If you bake a cake, you get your little toothpick and you open that oven up and you take that toothpick and you check it. And if that toothpick comes up wet, you know that cake is not done. And I feel like you may have had some reason to believe like that the Q-tip came back wet. Not Q-tip, toothpick came back wet. That this cake is not done. So if this person rushes back to you, I've changed, I'm a different person, I'm blah, 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 I know you're the one. Check the temperature on that thing. Check and see, you know, get your little toothpick out. And I don't mean in real life, but you get what I'm saying. Metaphorically, get your toothpick out and check the center of that cake. And if it's wet, you know it's not done. And I feel like some of y'all may have done that. Where you checked it and it was wet, meaning that nothing changed. It is like, okay, it look a little different, but it ain't quite different. It's still pretty much batter. You know, a bunch of ingredients put together with the potential to be a beautiful cake, but not quite there yet. So this person may be working on themselves, working on their self-esteem, but at the same time, they're not really ready for you the way they want to be. That's why the Three of Wands is here. It's more of a waiting energy to get their stuff together. But I'm hearing it again. They had in the past they had you all the way effed up, like all the way. I feel like they didn't realize who they were dealing with when it came to you. So this person, you know, the choices that they made, they feel like a failure. And in some ways they are. In other ways they still have possibilities to move on. It's the way they sit and choose to sit in it. Are they gonna stay stubborn? Are they gonna stay stuck and stagnant? Or are they gonna choose to move on with their life? Their mind is already starting to change, at least that much. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, they're starting to realize they're not tied to a situation they thought they were tied to. But I don't know. I'm still feeling like this person may, the likely income, can't even get it out. The likely outcome is that somebody is becoming aware of what their situation really is. One, and also who you are. However, what action are they going to take? So tell me more, Spirit. What action is this person going to take? Pessimistic, careless, cold-hearted, emotional, overly critical. Yeah. So the Queen of Swords, she is that bitch. Okay, she is mean, very mean, cold. I really don't get. I feel like. Tell me more. I feel like they want that the Queen of Swords is still trying to dominate them. This is the one that the fake Empress, but who's trying to be you, trying to cloak themselves in your energy, trying to act like what they think you may have acted like in order to trick this person. Not knowing nothing about you, they only know what this person has told you. They don't know enough about. They ain't talking to you. You ain't talking to them, right? But this person is trying to mirror you in some way. So if this person could see your social media, they over there trying to either do what you do or look like what you look like. Something about your energy they're trying to mirror to this person. It ain't working anymore. Tell me more. And they are a Queen of Swords, so they may be an air sign, slick with the mouth, but evil with it. Because if this person don't love your person at all. Okay, so yeah, this person is starting to recognize that this Queen of Swords is the devil energy. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, they're coming out of accepting this devil energy. Right? It says overcoming the addictions, emancipation, regaining control, reclaiming power, release, freedom, and detachment. So this person is detaching from this Queen of Swords in reverse. They're releasing her to leave her behind. Tell me more. Why do they feel like they fail? What do they fail at, Spirit? So this person failed because they thought they were a know-it-all. King of Swords. They thought they got it. I'm smart. I got this. So this person was a know-it-all, thinking they had all the answers when they did not. They had also failed to make a decision and stand on it. This person, the King of Swords upright is supposed to be about honesty and truth. But I feel like this is more about the intellect side. Yeah, they are hoping that this is not over between y'all with the World card and release. They do not want an end to the situation with you. They're like feeling, they also may be wanting to take some shortcuts to get to you, but they can't. Spirit said they're not going to let them come to you with that cake looking good, but not cooked through. Yeah, and this person, I heard, the card says fear travel, but I heard they're scared of you leaving them. That's the fear. Tell me more about the Empress spirit. Yep. They were with a fake divine feminine. They were with somebody that was fronting, trying to keep them stuck. Still trying to keep them stuck, because that's in the present position. Lack of equality, lack of quality, low skill, lack of motivation. Yeah. So, when they were dealing with that Empress energy that cloaked themselves in your energy, trying to act like you, this person wasn't really motivated by them. It was something that clearly still came off as phony in some way, not authentic, not something that just didn't do it for them. So they don't work. They're not working on that situation with that fake Empress. Tell me more. Yes, son. You saw the light. That's what I'm hearing. In the past energy, you saw the light and you exited stage left. You let this person go. You released them. You said, you know what, God, I'm going to let you go. Go ahead and do what you do. Do what you do best. Take the wheel, God. You know what I'm saying? You telling God, take the wheel. Why? Because I can't do it no more. I love this person. I do. But they don't love me back, or they don't show me back. What they're showing me is that they don't love me because they focus on something else. So the sun has, brought you some contentment. Not necessarily happiness, but contentment in that you made the right decision to let this person go. All right? You made the right decision. In no form were you wrong. Releasing them was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. And maybe even for them. Now, this person may not agree because they want you in their life. And you can't fault them for that, But you may have been the one to bring some clarity to them about the devil that was in their energy. Only for them to have to continue to go through it in order to see what you meant by that. By them going through it, they can start overcoming their addictions, getting emancipated from it, regaining control, reclaiming power, release, freedom, and detachment. This person has to detach and detangle themselves from whoever they're with, because they are definitely in an entanglement. Yeah, this person has to move on. Let go of the hatred, move on, leaving behind, and relief journeys. So, your person, they're moving on from whomever this is. But they were resisting that in the past energy. With the death in reverse, they were like, nah, I'm not changing nothing. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing anything different. I'm good. I'm straight. But after experiencing what they went through with the karmic energy and how the karmic ain't you like they thought that they were, well, their tune has changed. Let's say that. But take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, I get it. Your person, has to make some decisions in life. But they had you messed up in the past energy, y'all. I'm telling you. They had you messed up way back there. And I see y'all like, nah. I'm going to, you wanted to play with me, but I don't want to be your playmate. So I'm going to let you go figure that out for yourself. Go play in them streets. And now this person's like, yeah, I'm going to go play in the streets. And now they like, I don't want them streets no more. They don't want the streets no more, y'all. Anyway, that's your message. Take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, I get it. Don't take it. Leave it for someone who does. Oh, I can't even talk tonight. I'm making up all kind of words. But I want to thank you for coming to the channel. So if you've been here this long, make sure you subscribe, like the channel, ring the bell so that you can get notified anytime I come on. I want to thank you again, and peace.